Hi, Heather here with Gaia Energy Wellness, and I just wanted to drop some frequencies truth with you. um, I just completed a workout, and when I work out, I get the most downloads and epiphanies because I'm raising my vibration, which is allowing my crown chakra to open and therefore allowing my brain to work better, and for the universe to send information in that I may have been searching for at one time or another. And it eventually is able to come in, and I always think it comes in at the right time. It's never like out of nowhere. It's like, oh shit, okay. And you can either choose to share that truth with other people, or you can just keep it to yourself, right? But I'm so happy I get to have a platform that I can share these downloads with. Um, so as I was working out, it occurred to me that we are from, well, I always kind of knew that we were from different spectrums of light. So, and you would usually know what ray of light you're from or what color ray you are by the characteristics that you show. So, for instance, I am from the yellow ray of light. And I also want to say that all of these ray of lights are governed over by archangels and ascended masters, and they're like the teachers. They're like the projectors, kind of, and you're their projection. So in reality, you are that ascended master, that source energy from that different ray of light. So back to me being from the yellow ray of light, I can tell you this because I know that my strengths are empowerment. I'm able to pick myself up time and time again and empower myself to move on. And then you're also very strong, or more strong, in the adjacent spectrum colors. So my adjacent colors would be the sacral chakra and the heart chakra. So I have a big heart. I'm a healer, Archangel Raphael. I try to stay in a place of unconditional love, heart chakra. I'm very passionate, sacral chakra. So that's how I kind of know what ray of light I'm in. So if you're someone who is able to openly speak your truth, which wasn't always me at all, that was something I had to work out. That was what, 2 colors up from on the spectrum from where I am. So I really had to work myself to the throat chakra, and I did a lot of throat chakra balancing, and I really started putting myself out there to expand that energy so that I can work on that energy a little bit better. But growing up, let me just tell you that growing up I was silent, and that came from, I think that came from just being shut down a lot, and like, who really cares, get out of here. We're not listening to you. So I just kind of curled up and was like, whatever, let me just listen to what's going on, let me just observe what's going on. But I'm finally growing, expanding my light, letting my voice be heard more. So I also, during this download, was thinking about things like the elite and people who had a lot of money and all these type of conspiracy, we'll call them conspiracy theories, but we really know what's happening. Trigger warning. I really started thinking about what ray of light are these people. These aren't people who are from unconditional love. They're, and I don't think that your ray of light changes. I think you're born in that ray of light. That's your school. That's what you came here to learn. That's what you came here to ascend. That's what you came here to balance. So when I started thinking about these people that do horrible things, we're talking about stuff like Pizzagate. We're talking about you know, murder. We're talking about people who are always very thirsty for control. And I started thinking, these people must be from the red ray, from the root chakra light spectrum. I mean, we all have these different color chakras within our energy center, but there's a main ray that you're born into, because those are your earth lessons that you're here to learn. And sometimes in the root chakra, which is very materialistic, which is very physical, these people are very good at making money, okay? But sometimes they're unbalanced in that, and they're also passionate. So they have the root chakra, and their adjacent chakra is the sacral chakra, and so they're very passionate, they're great at making money, but these chakra centers aren't balanced, because they get to a certain level of riches and they want to control it. They don't want to lose it. They want to keep it. And they find that other people can make them this money. And I want to say that their adjacent color is a bit muddy. Okay? Because you would think, oh, well, you go to the other side of red and you're just more grounded. No, that's more dark forces. That's more demonic type of light spectrum. That's your negative 20 hertz down there. Your more negative entities. Your negative realms of existence. And that's where they tap into their energy. And so that's could be why they are because they're not going up. Like, they're not raising their kundalini up to the chakras, bringing it into the heart and opening up the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra, right? They're just staying in that mud, and their energy is really negative and so craziness. I had that download today, and I really want to share some frequency truth with you. What I also saw was that when they do go the opposite way, when they do start working on themselves and balancing their chakras, they release their kundalini, and their kundalini goes up from chakra to chakra to chakra, healing and lighting each one. And that's why you see the health signal, the health symbol, not signal, the health symbol, because you're healing, like in the health industry, you're healing your energy, you're healing your body. So that's where that symbol comes from. But anyway, that was the download I received tonight, and I want to share that all with you. And I apologize if anyone was triggered in that, but that's my truth. And thank you so much for listening, and have a good night.